Nobody expected the Rusty Inquisition.
I hope people expected it. I posted all over the Discord that we'd be streaming tonight.
We did like let people know.
Fine. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I was gonna have a little fun with it, but I guess you guys want to be Captain Buzzkill and his sidekick Buzz Buddy.
Hell yeah, we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. This is one of my all-time favorite games. And we are playing it because, oops, surprise, the next Dragon Age game is coming out in the fall. I wanted to play through all 3 games, but I just don't think we have time to get through all of these and their DLC. I don't know if we have time to get through all of the Dragon Age Inquisition DLC, to be honest. But with me today, hello, I am Rusty. With me today, we have Ian.
Yo.
And Nathan.
It's true, I'm here.
Who have never played a Dragon Age game except for Ian, who started Origins.
I played like 30 minutes of one.
Yeah. So,
It's true. I know nothing about this franchise.
I'm going to kind of guide them through at least the opening steps and give them some context to what's going on. First off, look at this beautiful loading screen. We've got these kind of soldier guys coming here on the right. We've got these kind of wizard guys coming here on the left.
So many people go by.
These are Templars
A ludicrous amount of number.
and mages. To understand the Templars and the mages, we have to go all the way back. All the way back to the beginning of the history in the world of Thedas. It is said in the Chant of Light, which is the dominant religion in the world of Thedas, that the Maker made the world, and it was full of spirits that were made in his image. And he liked them for a while, but he realized that after some time, the spirits could only act in his image. They were a reflection of him. They had no creativity. They had no uniqueness.
Can I just cut in here just real quick?
Yeah.
Do you want us to ask questions about the lore?
Sure.
As you kind of exposit?
Sure.
What is the Dragon's Age?
So, ages in the world of Thedas are separated by an event that precedes the age. So, within the head of the
No, Rusty, you misunderstand. Is he like 30? Is he single? Is he like, he's shopping around?
Oh, see, you had asked me if it was okay to ask questions about the lore, and I said yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Maker made the world, and it was full of spirits, and he liked them, but he grew bored of them because they were basically just reflections of him. And they did not have any agency. They did not have any creativity because they were literally made in his image. And so he made another world and populated it with people and elves, not dwarves. Dwarves were kind of there already, but he separated the world with a veil. Separated the worlds with a veil. The world of the spirits and the world of man.
I have a question.
Like an avatar?
How the fuck were the dwarves already there?
Unknown.
Okay.
But dwarves can't use magic. And that is the Chantry's explanation as to why. Is that they were not actually made by the Maker, the way humans and others were.
So he really just introduced like a bunch of invasive species.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It sure does kind of seem like.
Who knows?
That's irresponsible environmental stewardship right there.
Who knows what it is? Because the elves have a whole different, like they have multiple gods and a whole different backstory.
They have a whole different creation myth.
Yeah, and we will get into that. But right now we're talking about the Chantry's creation myth. So, back in the day of the original world, people could commune with the Maker, and the Maker spoke back, and when people prayed, there was an open dialogue between the Maker and his creations.
So you could just call God, and he'd say, "Hello."
Yeah, with enough faith, for sure. So some time passed, and Andraste was born. And Andraste is basically Thetis' Jesus. She's a super mythical figure, and she had a people that were warring with some other people. The details are not super important, but eventually,
I feel like
she was chosen by the Maker. Eventually, she was chosen by the Maker as his mortal wife in the realm of man.
Gross.
I have also always wanted to marry Jesus.
Yeah. But her mortal husband in the world betrayed her. And this is known as the first sin.
Hold on. She was active. Her people were actively at war, and the first sin was adultery that happened after the war.
No. Not betrayed. Not betrayed like that. As in, he literally tied her down and allowed someone to kill her. And she was slain. He did not betray her romantically. He literally was involved in her made her assassination by enemy combatants possible. His name was Mafarath, which is a delightfully evil name.
No one good has that name.
Yeah, it's like Chad. No one good is named Chad or Mafarath. So that was the first sin. After the first sin, the Maker was so furious with his creations that he stopped talking to them. Because they killed his wife.
Okay.
So he was real bummed about that.
Okay, so God taking a mortal wife, is this like a Zeus thing? Like where Zeus was, or were we cool with having God being a wife guy?
Unknown. Okay. This is so far in the past that we don't really know what the Maker was like. We just don't know.
I really just wanted to make God as a wife guy joke.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So some time passes, and one of the nations that rises from the rubble at the end of the conflict is Tevinter. And they have a kind of alternate history that doesn't really matter. It roughly lines up with the Chant of Light, but it really centers themselves as the heroes of the story and not Andraste and the Maker. And eventually, the Tevinter mages become so powerful that they break into heaven. This is known as what?
The place on the other side of the veil, the spirit world?
No. Heaven is the third realm. Different realm. Yeah, there's the spirit world and the mortal realm, and then there's heaven where the Maker resides. And Tevinter broke into some Tevinter mages broke into heaven, and this is known as the second sin. The Maker was so furious with Tevinter for invading heaven that the Maker cursed the Tevinter mages. I think there were 12 of them. There's some kind of important number of them. Cursed them and turned them into what is called Darkspawn, which are these twisted. They're orcs. There's nasty nasty guys, and curse them to live underground for all of their days. And every once in a while, these darkspawn breach the surface and invade the surface world, and it's a curse upon the whole world that these darkspawn come and fuck up the surface over and over and over and over and over again. And this, believe it or not, causes a bunch of havoc for the dwarves who live underground already, and this event totally destroyed a lot of their main capital cities, and they have a whole bunch of history that's lost to the creation of the Darkspawn. And a big part of their culture focuses around defending the surface from the Darkspawn, just kind of always. After this point, the mages who draw their magic from the veil, from the other side of the veil, from the spirits, started becoming tempted by more nefarious spirits from the other side. And this is believed to have been caused by the Darkspawn. But it's kind of hard to tell. It's really hard to travel to the other side of the veil. So it's kind of hard to know what's going on over there. But these mages became known as blood mages. And they... essentially, anytime you use blood magic, you run the risk of turning yourself into a big magical nuclear bomb, and having being the focal point of a big demon invasion, which is when a spirit crosses over to the mortal realm, it becomes a demon, and loses control of its faculties and just becomes a nasty man.
So you become kind of a Gale. Gotcha.
Kind of. Yes. But this happens a ton. And so the Chantry comes up with this idea of the Circle of Magi. And each major city is going to have its own circle. And if you are discovered to have magical talent, you go live in the circle. Period. And it's kind of a specialized form of slavery. You do not have a whole lot of choice as to where you live. Although some mages, depending on the circle that they live in, have quite a bit of freedom, other mages are treated quite poorly. But the idea is that circles are supposed to be self-policing. They're run by other mages, and they police mages to stop them from using blood magic. But they're not really good at it, and so the Chantry invents Templars. Now we're getting back to this scene here, right? We've got the mages and we've got the Templars.
Rusty, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, what's up?
Do we have the ability to start the gameplay while you're doing this exposition?
No, because the first game I'm going to pick, the first button I'm going to pick is not the new game button.
Gotcha.
I am almost done with my... What?
What I ask is that 15 minutes of lore dumping may not make for great TV.
No, we're almost done.
Okay.
The Templars are created to be kind of anti-magic soldiers to kind of control mages. And when the Templars are created, mages lose a ton of their rights. And it's a big human rights battle that's been brewing during the Dragon Age. For 50 years, culminating in a huge riot at one of the circles at the end of Dragon Age 2. This depicts a meeting between mages and Templars that's going to happen here at this holy place to try to broker peace.
Well, I gotta say, this place does not have enough room for the number of people who have been on this screen.
Yep. All right, now... that's the end of my lore dump. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Oh no, I'm in the wrong... There we go. Now we know. Okay. The tapestry. We're going to build the first two games. We're going to build our playthrough of the first two games.
Okay.
there's some sound. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Our hero. What did you pick, Ian?
Female elf.
Were you a Dalish elf?
The city born. Yes.
So that not a Dalish elf.
Sure. I couldn't tell you, but I remember the name. I was a city born elf.
Okay, we're going to say that the warden is alive and well. So our hero, sir, survived the first game.
Good. I like surviving the.
Survival!
So there's a problem between some werewolves and elves. Did we broker peace? Did we side with the werewolves, or did we side with the elves?
Probably. I probably would have tried to broker peace.
All right. That'll come up later.
Who's this?
There's just a side quest. I'm gonna bring them together. Man, this is a bad world. The default. Hala is like a kind of horse deer. So these choices are going to come back to us in this game here, and I don't remember a lot of them.
Probably would have told him about his wife.
Yeah. This is an armor quest. We did bring this guy some iron bark. Yes, got some good armor. Who's Dagon? Oh, he was a blood mage. Did we kill him, or did we return him to camp?
Do you remember context of like returning him to camp?
Nope.
Then we returned him to camp.
All right.
Okay, repair. That feels like the Paragon option.
I don't know. Bringing the magical nuke guy into a populated area?
Taking him.
Well, the
into custody?
Dalish treat blood mages differently than the church does. Paragon of her kind, Orzammar. Okay, so Bronca. Yeah, we saved Bronca and we used her. She started studying this ancient forge.
Sure.
We definitely. So Dagna is a dwarf who wanted to be. Dwarves can't do magic. Dagna wanted to become a scholar at one of the circles.
Yeah, we absolutely would.
Yeah.
Would make that happen.
Yeah. She's like, I know I can't do magic, but I want to know about it. I want to be a smart dwarf that knows about the magic. Yeah, we absolutely did that. Orzammar. Yeah, I actually like Balin rules. Orzammar, he's a progressive dwarf. Who is Mardi? Oh, did we enjoy the pleasure of Marty's company?
Did we get a smoochy?
Did we already have a sig other?
We'll go. Cancel changes. Okay, we have to say didn't encounter. You can only encounter her as a dwarf. Okay. Didn't have a song with Marty. Okay. Who is Filda? Oh, right. Okay, Filda had her son lost in the deep roads. Did we tell her that Ruck died?
We probably would tell her.
He kind of became a half darkspawn. I think. So we got a bunch of options. Said he died. Told her the full truth. Killed Ruck and said he was still down there. Killed him and told the truth. Or killed him and said he died heroically.
Yeah, I think not lying to people is probably the choice I would advocate for.
Heroically or not? I don't remember if he did die heroically. Oh no, he was starving to death and sustained himself on darkspawn flesh. So are we going full truth?
She doesn't need to know that he was eating darkspawn flesh at the very end.
He died heroically. Okay.
He died heroically.
All right. Warden proved to the Shaper that the Legion of the Dead was connected with a noble house. We did. So the Legion of the Dead are exiled dwarves who try to regain their honor by fighting to the death, fighting Darkspawn to the death. They're exiled to the deep roads to defend the cities in a last-ditch effort to regain honor.
So, are the Darkspawn immortal?
No, but they have essentially a blighted. They have a blighted dragon in a nest that births more and more of them.
What's that dragon's age?
Nathan, I'm going to kill you. That's how old the dragon is.
17, probably. At least.
Didn't look into the stolen tome.
If he's like spawning dark evil creatures, that sounds like 17-year-old type actions. I'm the darkness mom.
Okay, we're going to preserve dwarven lore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is there a lore reason why Rusty preserved the dwarven lore?
I just think it's interesting.
And I probably would have tried to do that solution.
Why didn't the warden simply preserve the dwarven lore? Is he stupid?
Did we create a chantry in Orzammar?
What's a chantry?
What's an Orzammar?
The chantry is the church. I think we didn't.
Yeah, I would say no.
I had some problems with the church. So Linda remained in
So you
Dusttown.
don't want Hosier to take you there?
Hosier can take me to church anytime he got well.
I think we either... yeah, I remember actually doing this. Zerlinda's father was convinced to take his daughter back. We're going to do that. And then Rogek's lyrium deal. We did not smuggle lyrium for Rogek.
Warden sounds like a fucking narc.
Yes, we're going to do that. All right. So, companions. So we freed and recruited Sten, recruited Ogren. We executed Logain. Yes. Recruited Dog. Yes. Alistair is going to become the king of Ferelden. Oh, we have to choose. I forget. One of us. Right, okay. So at the end of the first game, a Grey Warden, either us or Alistair, has to sacrifice themselves to kill the Darkspawn at the end of the game. So I think
It was probably Alistair.
no, I think it was us. I want Alistair to be the king.
Okay.
Yeah, we died.
I want Elvister to be the king.
Warden and Alistair were not lovers.
I think when the warden sacrificed himself, they went, "Thank you very much."
Morrigan is going to have had a baby with Alistair. Hold on. The only way to do that? I thought the only way to do that was with he was, Okay. So Alistair has to die? That doesn't seem right. We definitely defeated Flemeth. Okay, Flemeth is Morrigan's mom. So Morrigan is a witch of the wilds. She's kind of a hedge witch, and her mother is known for like stealing and eating babies.
Gross.
Whether or not that actually happened, who knows? But that's what she was known for. Let's see.
Oh, the hot. I would have advocated for the hot redhead girl.
Liliana?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's our companion stuff.
So is the warden dead or alive?
Alive.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, Broken Circle.
Isn't that one guy's from Tool's band?
I think that's a perfect circle.
It is a perfect circle.
Well, Ian, if it's broken, it's not perfect.
You're right, Nathan.
So this was a quest where we really started to see the Templars versus mages conflict, and the Templars were going crazy, killing. They were just running through, killing all the circle mages. There was a of one of the circles. There was a blood mage, and so there was like, "You're not gonna tell us who it is. We're gonna kill all of you," and they did. But we stopped them. I'm going to just real quickly say we did all of these things that we did all the side quests. We did not participate in the crime wave. Okay. We dealt with these bandits. We didn't go assassinating a bunch of people. Who the hell is Goldana? Oh, his half-sister. Yeah, we helped him find his half-sister. Who's Marjolaine? Oh, yes. Okay. So Leliana is a nun, but also an assassin. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Am I back?
Yep, we're back.
Okay.
Hold on, we can...
That's weird.
Can you reshare to us?
Yes. Oh, nope, not that one. Share your screen, and it is OBS. Go live.
Neat.
Okay.
And we're back.
I forgot how much shit there was in this game. We did help Owen's daughter escape. We directly intervened and saved Connor, Arl Tegan's son.
Whose son?
Arl Tegan.
Okay.
He's just like a king of a small town. The Battle of Denerim.
I could go for some dinner right now.
Okay.
All right, we did it.
Rusty, do you want to reshare stream with us?
We're dancing blocks.
Yeah, just a sec.
There we go. We're back.
Are you gone again?
We
we're
should be back.
Okay.
Did it, Reddit?
We saved both in the DLC. We helped our dwarf friend reunite with his daughter in the DLC. All right. DLC 1. Witch Hunt DLC. Morrigan then takes her baby and does some shit.
The one whose mom was accused of eating babies
Yeah.
does some bad shit.
And the one who had a magic old god baby.
Oh.
Okay, so
We can.
I would actually like to go back and do this
Okay.
because I have not
That's
played
fine.
through a world with this being true.
Okay, that's fine. We can romance that one.
Oh, we have to change both. We have to be a boy type. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's the. Wait, do you have to be boy type to romance that one?
Yes. No. But you do have to go through this DLC in this way because you had to have had a son with her.
Well, thank you for following, Alan Bosk.
Hello.
We appreciate it.
Welcome to our very, very quick run-through of Dragon Age Origins.
It's only taken 37 minutes.
All right. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. Oh, the Stone Prisoner DLC. Shale is really cool.
I think it's pretty neat. I like Shale.
Yeah, Shale is a golem lady. All right, that all looks good. Now, on to Dragon Age 2. We were Marion Hawk. Hawk was generally diplomatic.
Who is General Diplomatic?
Our companions. No one romanced. No, we romanced Meryl, who's a Dalish elf that gets exiled into the city. She's adorable. And a blood mage.
Ooh.
Risque.
We are friends with Varric.
Don't forget, she also doesn't have eyes.
Hey, none of these people have eyes. The world of Thedas is full of eyeless bastards. Bethany. Okay, so our sister. Does she die? Does she become a circle mage? Does she become a Grey Warden? Or does she die in the Deep Roads?
A warden.
A Grey Warden. All right. Which means Carver died, leaving Lothering. Oh, okay, hold on. Who do we want to live? Our sister Bethany or our brother Carver?
Hold on. Hold on. The second option, the brother.
The brother lives?
Sure.
All right. Does he become a Templar or a Grey Warden?
I don't want him to become a racist, so probably the Templar.
All right. Did we help Varric's brother Bartrand survive?
Yeah, if Varric is our buddy, probably.
Varric is our buddy, and he's going to be our buddy in this game and the next. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Varric did not keep the idol. He threw it away. Let's see. We made friends with Isabella, and she gave us back what she stole from the Arshak, who is a Kunari warlord that didn't approve of Anders, executed Anders. Let's see. Okay. And we helped Meryl with her research. And I think we did help Aveline fall in love with her work boyfriend, Donick.
Get you a work wife, baby.
Let's see. Meryl's clan was not killed. I like that. All right. I think we're done, finally, with our quick little intro here. We're going to export. Yes. And it is going to be used when we start a new game. So, let's go back to the new game.
Finally.
I was gonna say, how many people marched by in that amount of time?
And here we go. Oh shit, it's all going really wrong.
Oh god, the number of casualties. It must have been a substantial portion of the world's population.
Okay.
Surely of the adult males.
So we're going to be a Kunari because this is the first game that lets us be a Kunari. And I think I want to be a mage because that's interesting to me.
Hell yeah, brother.
It has some really
Rusty,
funny implications. What?
I could have told you that you were into magic.
Oh yeah. I might like magic a little bit, but this has some really funny implications to the place your main character holds in the world. Okay, so followers of the strict religious philosophy of the Kun, the Kunari appeared like a tidal wave to the north of Thedas 300 years ago. You are Tal Vashath, a Kunari who has rejected the Kun and never even lived in Kunari lands. You have earned a place within the Valos Kos mercenary company as its mage, possessing abilities that would have made you a pet slave among your own people, ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company was sent to the Chantry Conclave, hired swords meant to keep the peace, a task that has gone horribly, explosively wrong. Yes.
It did explode. We saw that.
We did watch it literally.
Wait, were you in the middle of the explosion?
Yeah. You'll see.
Hey, Rusty, healing potions are shared among the entire party.
Yep.
Oh, I feel like I've just been exploderated.
This game doesn't get healers.
Is that us?
That is us.
So is Kunari just this version's World of Tieflings? Or World's version of Tieflings?
Sure. Kind of like one.
Yeah.
All right. So, remember that this character creator is from a game that's 10 years old. This game came out in 2014. I'm going to do green eyes for reasons.
For raisins. Ooh, I like those horns.
Want to look at all of them, though?
Yeah. I like the slick and shiny, though. Those ones aren't bad. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
I think I like this one a lot, too.
That was not bad.
You like this one better?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Hair color. Kind of wish there was more hair.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I am going to... Hold up. I'm going to change... well, I guess I'm not going to. I was going to try to send you the game instead of OBS. Let's see. There we go. Do we want any scars? You guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like a little bit of scarring.
Gotta say, if you're in the middle of an giant explosion, you're probably gonna wind up with some scarring.
But do you want to know how I got these scars?
I like one of the ones with the eyebrow scars. But I am a sucker for those. So like that one. I love that one.
All right.
Honestly,
We can
I kinda
make
wish,
them... Oh, they were already really intense.
I would say I kind of wish.
Can move them around a little bit. What were you going to say?
I kind of wish we could make them a little more intense, but it's fine.
think that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do makeup.
I was gonna say,
Everything you've heard, completely true. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I just hope I can help. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
All right. I think it looks pretty good. What should our character's name be?
Oh, I'm so bad at character names.
We can do our traditional method.
What's that?
One letter at a time.
No. Elizabeth.
I think I know what her last name is.
It's not Bonkadoon. She's a distant descendant of Elizabeth. Wait, that would be the other way around.
Slamatoon.
We'll just go with canon name.
God?
Gotta say, awful calm for somebody who was in a giant magical explosion.
She's shell-shocked. She doesn't know what the fuck is happening yet.
Yeah, do you know what shock is, Nathan?
I do. I'd be shocked if I saw some giant fuck-ass spiders like that.
There's a lot of those giant fuck-ass spiders.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
God, help me. I can tell they're part of the Inquisition because of the shape of the hat.
The Dragon Age Inquisition. Title draw.
We are going to get a title card drop in like 30 hours.
Did you get a Ested?
Yeah.
I think SSSSS squad arrest SSSS did it.
probably. That is kind of cool jacket.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave
God.
is destroyed. Everyone who
Subtitles at the
attempted
top
is
of the
dead,
screen is kind of annoying.
except for you.
Now there's a BioWare wheel if I've ever seen one.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
That magic is sure green
can't.
flavored.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't think
I don't
they
know
like
what
green
that is.
flavored.
Or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I already like the one in the hood.
The one in the hood is Liliana from the first game.
I haven't met Liliana from the first game. I haven't gotten there yet.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She
A woman?
reached
Do you think
out
she was
to me,
single?
But then...
And in your
Go to
area.
the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Do you have a tail, or is your jacket just like
I do not have a tail.
boring?
Yeah,
Call
that's.
it the breach.
I don't think.
It's a
don't
massive
think that's
rift
supposed to be
into
like
the
that.
world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour.
Oh, this
It's
game's
not
just
the
copying
only
off of
such
Legends
thing.
Arceus.
Just the largest. All were caused
Yeah, Nathan,
by
I
the
think
explosion
you
of the
found it.
complex.
You know.
I cracked the code.
Explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Investigate.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
This is the way.
So you guys still aren't hearing anything, correct?
No.
We're not hearing any game on.
Okay. I'm going to just stream the game to you guys now. Can you hear that?
Yes.
We can.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
That was a little more nasally of a character voice than I was expecting.
Yeah. The voice I was expecting, that was not it.
Melvin ass voice.
It is a little Melvin.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead.
All my
We
friends are
lash
dead.
out like the
Okay,
sky,
Sarah, we
but
need you to
we
do your
must
best
think
Middle Eastern
beyond
voice.
ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something
Hey,
smaller
Rusty, you're
than
gonna have to
a breach.
reshare to us, I think.
Really?
Just dancing squares.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have control?
I do.
An hour into stream, we're playing the game.
Exactly an hour.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Remembering the controls.
Boy, am I glad that he's frozen in there and that we're out here.
We're
Oh, he said
fucking
nature.
huge.
That's probably fine. I can't wait till you get to green glowy somebody.
Pulses are coming faster now.
Incredible that this bisexual icon is straight in this
Larger
game.
the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons.
You can't
Did I survive
rizz up
last?
Scargirl if
They
you're a
said
girl.
Nope.
Stepped
I
out
think a
of
pixie
rift.
cut doesn't necessarily
fell
make somebody
unconscious.
queer, Rusty.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one.
That doesn't make any sense, Nathan. My armor changed.
Stay behind me.
Beat him with the stick, Rusty.
Yes, ma'am.
They can take you.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now.
I don't need a staff.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
Rusty, can you try it again? It's... You may have to knock it down from 720.
Yeah, you may need to stream it to us at a lower quality.
Yeah, because it keeps
It keeps crashing on us.
crashing on us.
Okay, we'll see that.
Take these potions. Make
It's
a note
gonna
what you
be
will face.
no frame rate.
Where are all your soldiers?
At
Well,
the forward
when
camp,
you're
we'll
sending
find
it to us, it doesn't matter.
We are on our own for now.
Yeah, still the big fuck you bar down at the bottom.
At 15 frames per second?
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yes, sir. I left your mom.
How are we doing now?
Up on
We're
the
frozen
hill.
again.
It attacks from a distance.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
Can you, instead of it being at 720p, can you drop it down from there?
720 is the smallest option that I have.
Okay. Well, we can kind of just keep an eye on stream and kind of go from there. If we need to.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so you're not seeing anything. I'll go back to... You guys are going to be losing a lot of the...
Loot.
Well, it doesn't need to look pretty coming to us.
No, I'm streaming it at the lowest resolution. I wish I could get sound to you guys.
We're hearing sound.
You're hearing sound right now?
They're falling
Yeah.
from the breach!
From the OBS stream?
Yeah. This is video game.
Yeah, we've got game. I've always had game.
Oh, I'm just streaming the
No.
window to you now instead of streaming the game to you.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that'll work.
That may work better. Don't try to do anything with Dream. Also, that is categorically false that you've always had game. Nathan.
Oh, fuck.
Gameless.
I've always known it was EA Sports in the game.
No.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Ooh, big green crystal. So you've got ice magic and thunder magic, right?
Well, my staff is ice magic. I've got lightning and fire as abilities.
Quickly! Before more come through!
Let me give you a hand with that.
I did nothing.
Oh, hey, that's
It is yours.
yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Should we ask this swarthy fellow if he's with the church?
Sure.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your
I
story
get my
to the
strong
divine.
faith from my belief in
Clearly,
Jesus
that
Christ,
is
of
no
course.
longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
That's so many buttons.
Bianca and I...
His shirt has
Well,
open.
also, it's like, it's freezing out,
You
dude.
named
Your
your
tits are gonna,
crossbow
like,
Bianca.
frostbite.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Yeah, but she's gotta be a
Absolutely
slut.
Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore.
Is that Nolan North?
You need me.
Is it?
My name
Probably.
is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp.
Especially in, like, the first few minutes of the game.
Well,
Yeah, it's like a level 50 mage.
Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
I like the little portrait art.
Yeah. You should keep an eye on it when we take damage.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
So this is teaching us about tactical mode, which I tend to not
Okay.
One down.
Yeah, that was a greater shade.
Whenever I diss somebody, that's what I'm throwing.
How do I
Alright,
undo
I'm in
this? There we go. Okay, that's the last time I'll use that mode.
Nah, he'll click into it eventually and get really frustrated.
Nope. Tain't true.
Gross.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I'm always worried about premature execution.
Perfectly natural.
I've heard 1 in 10 men.
See the giant man with a hood on his face? It's just that you're so beautiful.
I hope Liliana made it.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Your lightning stuff looks real cool.
Yeah. And it's weirdly an ability that's going to carry me through the game. It scales really well.
His thunderbolts and lightning are very, very frightening.
I dinged.
Oh, man.
The rift is gone.
Good job, bud.
Open the gate.
Vital!
All right. I'm going to take another of my favorite abilities. Yeah. Energy barrage.
Is it like magic missile?
It is like magic missile.
Cast it at the
Clear
darkness.
for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Was there anything?
They're called fingers, dude.
Let's see. I'm gonna heal everybody. Nope, we're all good. Okay.
You have already come. Ah, here they come.
This Chungus.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick.
He sure looks like
This
a chungus.
is-
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So no one's in charge here.
So no one is in charge here.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Wasn't
Now
I
you're
in
asking
jail
me
like
what I
10 minutes ago?
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
So what do you think? Do we charge or we take the mountain path?
I like having pals.
I think you should take the mountain path.
All right.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
I don't think you guys are qualified to investigate whatever spooky monster is haunting this place. I think you need a gang of teenagers and a talking dog.
Where are we going to get something like that?
Coolsville, Rusty.
Aw, damn.
Forget.
You fucking got me.
It's actually near Coolsville.
We should head on over to the malt shop.
It's an ominous hole.
Yankees.
Nathan,
That was my
stop.
nickname in high school.
Ominous hole?
Yep.
I'm gonna say it. That's a bad nickname.
Kids can be so cruel.
Hit him. Whack him.
Pop it. Pull it.
So what we are fighting right now are spirits from the Fade, the other side of the veil. And when they cross over, they become demons like this. They're not normally like this.
Seems really convenient to me, Rusty, that you want to blame all of your problems on foreigners.
I don't.
Guess we found the soldiers.
Supposed to be and all. I'm sure they're perfectly normal,
So the
but
others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Kunari friend here.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
I don't like how angry.
is that your energy barrage?
Yes. And it takes on the damage type of whatever your equipped staff is. So while it calls itself Lightning Barrage or whatever, it's actually ice right now.
Sealed.
It's
As before.
energy barrage.
You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once.
Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Change your mom.
I won't be able to equip any of that.
I will say, those horns probably get in the way of putting helmets on.
Yeah, so the first thing that I picked up was this Vitar, this Rashvine Vitar, which is a special kind of magical face paint that hardens into metal when it hits Kunari skin. But I also have helmet hiding on because helmets look dumb in this game.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
I like the. There are easier ways to make things explode.
Oh yeah, Varric is great.
The Temple of Sacred
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
It's probably
You
fine.
think they're okay?
Breach is a long way up.
There it is. The jolliest rancher.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll just end it now and everything.
Game
will be,
over, right?
Yeah, everything will be
Start
Gucci.
getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
That's probably fine.
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
Oh ho, so it turns out we tried to save Justinia.
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Run them!
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
Slayer!
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Unlimited!
Yeah, whatever that is fine.
It's a pride demon.
No, that just ended.
I see what you've done there.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Here we go.
Oh, it's even got a whip.
I am watching a melee.
That is a strike, even.
Whoop.
Give him the shoots.
Quickly!
Oh yeah,
Disrupt the rift!
I forgot. Okay, there we go.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Kick his ass, Rusty!
More coming through the rift!
Didn't Rusty say he would literally never go back into this view?
It's a different view than this one.
That's what I'd say too. Rupture.
Rupture? I hardly know her.
Solus is getting his ass beat.
Yep, it's okay.
Merrick got his ass beat.
It's okay. We're definitely not out of potions. Oh, that's really bad.
Oh no. He's dead.
My tank is down. Where is she? Somebody tank! He says, admitting that his tank is dead. I don't think this is winnable without Cassandra. Yeah, and this guy's just gonna follow the lead character. Oh, maybe not.
You missed.
You're so short, he just misses you.
Oh, come on. There we go, got him.
Now, seal the rift.
GG.
Do it.
I wasted a lot of time forgetting how to remove its armor.
Yay, stopped Armageddon. Yeah, I'm on.
Look at these cool pajamas.
Cozy little place.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Thanks for the
It's
country
all
button.
anyone's
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about for the
he's
last 3 days.
in here being a mess.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I didn't what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Special shipment.
Someone better at this takes over for the survivor expires. Mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here, just in case.
Give me the loot.
Yeah, so that's the guy that was caring for us before we woke up. All right. So we got some cool shit.
They could have just called it a Varmer.
Like this.
Russ, you putting on literal, like, endgame DLC shit?
No, it's not. Well, it can be. But you'll see. You recraft items.
Deeps.
And when you recraft it with different materials, the colors change based on the materials that you use. Like you choose the leather, the fabric, and the metal for each armor set. It's really cool.
I don't like this.
What, being worshipped?
She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to like this game then.
Stop that.
Not taking orders right now. Got a problem with it? Bring it up with Cassandra.
Nobody wants to talk to me right now.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
For just a second, I thought that said bread instead of red, and I got really excited.
It didn't say red either. It said read.
She should be taken to Val Royo immediately. To be
Oh my
tried
god,
by
fuck
whomever
off,
becomes
both of
the
you.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The Conari failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not.
The cool dragon staff you put on, what flavor is it?
Fire.
I figured. Energy bombardment.
Believe that.
Chain her. I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
So our advantage here is that Liliana and Cassandra are literally the right and the left hand of Divine Justinia. So they have quite a bit of political pull after Justinia's death.
You realize I'm Kunari.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains.
Why does you being
And your mark is
Qunari
still our only hope of
preclude
closing
you
it.
being a chosen one?
This is not for you to decide.
Well, because the Maker would only choose a human because
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine.
the Chantry
granting us
is
the authority to
humanocentric.
act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will
She
find
said
those
it!
responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
Is the Divine always a woman?
I think so, because Andraste was a woman.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
That depends entirely on you.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
God, we're huge.
Restore order. Restored her.
Yeah, so Justinia's plan before she died was to actually start an Inquisition anyway. That's why they were kind of prepared for this.
It's awful convenient.
I believe that she expected the Chantry to not be
Cool with it?
cool with restoring peace.
And a pair of tits. That Martin Luther's list of grievances?
I think it's a declaration of Inquisition.
But did they expect it?
We're not the Spanish. They changed my armor again.
Title drop.
There you go.
The title was quite a bit earlier than I remembered it being. All right. Whoops. Go back to my good armor.
It's not even the best armor you had.
And we'll put Solus in this good armor.
He was tits out. He still tits out.
Now we're going to go collect side quests.
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
We're stretched thin on Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with.
All right.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Spread him out.
What? Ian.
That's some bullshit.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra.
That joke was right there.
You're lucky
They
you
gave
were
it to
out
me.
cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
You're not the only person who's absolutely turnt for Varric.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you
Who
were
wants
free.
to spread him
I
out,
like to
as you
think I'm
said.
as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this, thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them, and now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
Do you think those people are not only concerned about the hole in the sky, but the hole on this
Or
guy?
bad. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Should go looking at 34th Street.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? For the Herald of Andraste, telling what she did?
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed heroes sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
So Solus enjoys people being curious. So instead of answering his question, I'm going to ask him a question.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
What is the Fade?
The Fade is on the other side of the veil. It's the world of spirits. Generally, it's only accessible by mortals through dreams.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins? Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
The Randy Dowager welcomes the cool of autumn with the fall of another, the collected dreams of desire, being the confessions of an apprentice in training more furrowing than harrowing, forbidden dalliances at their most spirited. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, enchanting. One supports the circles, if only because closed doors offer the imagination more. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. So that seems to be a review of a porno mag.
Nice.
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you worry.
Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer.
So,
Be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
this guy helped us, healed
I don't
us
recall meeting you before.
after the explosion.
You weren't particularly coherent.
Oh, he was the guy that wrote
Someone
in
had to patch you
the
up
thing.
after you stacked out of making us wear though. So, you're welcome.
Is Oxmen what they call Kunari?
I didn't realize.
It's racist, yes.
Thank you.
Well,
It's a slur.
you can pay me back by fixing the wood. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions.
A slur for elves would be knife ears.
Pendergast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the conclave.
So, do people are people more amenable to Kunari than they are elves?
No. There's an invading
So
court.
they're racist against both.
Yeah.
Farewell.
But the Kunari are at war with Thetis currently.
What is Thetis again?
It's our
Big city.
continent that we're on. Sorry, no. Thetis is the world. They're at war with Ferelden, which is the continent that we're on.
I mean, sure, but did they ever talk about elf on elf crime?
Yeah.
Stop.
No, they do.
people in the church going, you know, he probably got only got that job because of affirmative action.
You piece of shit. That was a good joke.
Thank you.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent
All right.
it needs
Are you ready?
I heard Seeker Pentagon.
Golden Nug.
I now have the recipe for every single item that I've collected in previous saves. This is going to go past the end of stream. I'm just going to leave it running.
For a while.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it running for a while. But I like the way they do this. Because it's not really cheating. Because it's the recipe for the stuff. It's not, I get every armor piece I've ever collected. It's, I get to... I can make them once I gather the materials to make them. Or I'll show you. I'm not able to make anything right now.
You still have to go.
But it lets you... It's basically cosmetic. So I can craft armor.
Yeah.
I can craft literally anything, except I don't have the materials to do it.
Well, does that make a good endpoint for stream then?
I think it does. Yeah.
We should be back tomorrow with Ian's Pokemon playthrough.
And then I am going to
And
keep
I understand
coming
Rusty's
back.
just going to be kind of playing this whenever he's able to.
Yeah, basically every night. I may have guests popping in whenever. You guys are welcome to, but I'm certainly not going to wait for you. We're just going.
Okay.
Yep.
And then on Sunday we should be back to finish Lego Star Wars.
Yep.
And then hopefully we start Baldur's Gate after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll smell you later.
Goodbye.